Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. This is JT O'Sullivan. Today, got a good one. Victory Monday. We're looking at the Minneapolis Miracle. This was a big one. Remember this 2 years ago, 17, I think January 18, actually. Big time hookup. Keenum, Diggs, all sorts of issues. We're going to dive into it. Everybody's taking a look at this from all sorts of different angles, but we're going to look at it from the all-22, see exactly how and what happened scheme-wise to figure out exactly how this thing went down, what Marcus Williams was doing. All the things that kind of got glossed over in the TV coverage. We'll break it down, look at the film, see exactly what coverage they were in, prevent style, see what the nuance was, see exactly the details of where the Vikings kind of picked their place and just really made a play, gave themselves a shot, one-on-one, big-time thing. So really fun. This was a great game. Love the clap at the end. I threw a little teaser in at the end for y'all too. So right here, little matchup right here. You see three guys on the boundary. It's just three one-on-ones. You get a chance. I love the fact that Keenum kept him in rhythm a little bit. And then obviously the missed, I don't even know if you want to call it a tackle, but the missed being able to bring down Diggs, not wanting to have a penalty, not wanting to have any sort of hitting a defenseless receiver, just really missing an opportunity. But then they still gave themselves an opportunity to make the play. And that's what it comes down to in these type of situations sometimes. Giving yourself an opportunity. We'll figure out exactly how they did it. Break down the coach's film. Let me know what you think. Let's dive into it. Welcome to the QB School. All right, so here we go. Here it is, 3-by-1, Minneapolis Miracle. See what's going on here. Three guys at the boundary. They're all just going to run to the sideline. A little layered route. You don't see it done like this very often, but it's pretty effective, especially against this obviously pretty effective. Pretty silly comment. Pretty effective being able to create the opportunity for a chance down the field. And then we'll talk a little bit about the pass pro and the quarterback mechanics that gave them a chance to make this type of play. But I just love the fact that this is a unique concept. You don't see this very often. I want to make sure we be able to point out and teach exactly what I'm talking about here concept-wise. So defensively, this is basically just cover two. So two deep safeties, roll corners in the flat, middle field player, little hook player, and then normally there'd be like a Will or Sam right here. Well, they basically have just put him on the sideline. So now it's three guys on the sideline to the boundary. So right here, three guys to the boundary. Now what that does is this is normally a layers concept like this is normally you're going to run a guy through, a guy to the corner, and a guy to the flat. Okay, three guys. But here what they do, say this is Diggs right here. They run him through into the corner. And they run him through into the short corner almost, and then to the flat. So it's almost three options, which is kind of cool. You don't see that very often. Normally you see the top guy, the guy who blows the top off, clear it in just a straight up go. But because they and he's the end guy, Diggs ends up getting the ball, he ends up getting three one-on-ones. So you end up getting three one-on-ones to the sideline, right where you want. So again, we see the defenders right here. And then he obviously takes the terrible angle that's beyond the scope of this video. But the nuance of the scheme of what I'm talking about, be able to play it out here, be able to let you see it now that we explain it. So 3-on-3, there it is. And really the void, it's a huge void where he ends up going. You don't see it very often. It's a great concept to keep that extra guy down. So what I mean by that is keep that extra guy down. You see that extra guy, he's right here. This guy normally wouldn't be there in cover two. Normally, it would just be the corner and the safety, half-field safety. Well, they put an extra guy to the boundary to keep this guy in. Well, the scheme has the first out, second out, and then this third corner right here where the ball ends up going. It's a great design. I mean, it's beautiful, really, if you think about it. He's the only one open. He's the only one that has a chance right here to go up, get it, and then obviously the missed tackle, Marcus Williams, all sorts of bummer really for him. But the idea of the concept, where we're going to school on this thing, it's beautiful. This is giving yourself a chance with design. So again, play it back, be able to see it. Running through, short, flat, out, corner, go up, make a play. Missed assignment. There it is. That's how it happens. And now let's talk a little bit about the pass pro here. So I'm not going to put it all on the back end. I think that's the other thing that happens in plays like this. This is a four-man rush. Keenum's able to take 4 hitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody's near him. He doesn't get touched. Now the play before, he gets cracked. I thought about putting it on here, but thought the video would be too long that anybody would watch it. But there's not any pressure. I mean, no one's getting close to him. We got almost effort issues on the right. I mean, there's all sorts of being able to come back. You take a 5-step drop from shotgun, which is 7-step under center. You're able to jump into it, 4 hitches, nobody touches you. That's on you as a defensive line, as a pressure unit. You got to get in there and make life difficult. You can't let him take 4 hitches and throw a clean corner. Now, sure, you got to make that tackle. Obviously, that goes without being said. But it doesn't just come down to one guy. It never does in football. Marcus Williams, yeah, you got to make that play. But pass pro unit, you got to give him a chance. And then the offensive line did a great job on the flip side. Allow your quarterback, when you got to have it. You don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, you need a miracle. 1, 2, 3, 4 hitches, not touched. Big time play. That's getting it done. It was a great play. I love this. Minneapolis Miracle. Get the chant going. It was a really cool piece of TV. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Get involved. Please give the channel a subscription if you haven't already. I appreciate it. Get over to the Patreon community too. See the good stuff. All right. Thanks so much. Have a good one.